What is good, everybody? It's your boy Jay in the building. We is back. We is back. Oh man, let me just say this off the rip. Jackson State, thank you. Thank you so much for the hospitality. You guys showed me a good time. You guys treated me real well. Let me be honest with you. I did not expect to receive some of the love that I was shown when I was there, man. I really do appreciate you guys. For those that watch, that watch, and y'all came up to me and y'all said how much y'all like the show. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect it. Shout out to Frat that I saw. I forgot his name. Hey, yo, hold up. So before we get into this game, man, let me shout out to this guy named Craig that I met when at the tailgate. So first of all, he called me over and he was talking about a video that I've done where it came to the HBCU money games, and I spoke about it. I'm like, yo, I don't remember saying anything bad. And he was like, nah, like, it wasn't that you said anything bad. It was that you didn't speak enough about it. I was like, you know what? That's fair enough, right? So fast forward, he made me some food or whatever. He fixed the plate up, had chicken, had ribs. Dog, it was a lot of food, bro. And so he sat me down, and we were talking for a little bit or whatever. And then at the end of it, this man gave me $20. And I said, and in my head, I'm like, hold on, whoa. Why you give me money for? Like, what? Why you give me money for? And so he told me that, bro, like, whatever I can do to contribute to the channel so that you can add to whatever you need for the channel, because I want you to keep the channel running. He said he's seen a lot of YouTube channels that run up and then they're not, all of a sudden they're not a channel anymore. And so he gave me $20 to make sure that I keep up with the channel. And I do want to say thank you. Like, yo, Craig, from the bottom of my heart, bro, thank you so much, bro. But I need, mind you, I don't have my cash up. I don't ask for money. I'm not in the need of money. But for him to do what he did, dog, I'm really, really appreciative of that, bro. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, man, let's get to this game. It was rough to look at. But I know I was sitting on the Jackson State side, right? And it was times in the game where the energy was dead because Grambling State did something good. But for the most part, outside of one play, Grambling State offensively ain't do a damn thing. And it was tough to watch them on offense because defensively, they did a decent job. They did what they were supposed to do on defense, and they tried to hold up for as long as they could. And the offense outside of that one play, they never helped them out. Like, if it wasn't for that fumble on the punt, would they even get those 3 points? You know what I'm saying? And even with, let's get to it. Let's get to it, because there's, oh man, Grambling State. Oh man. Offensively, I was disappointed. Defensively, y'all did what y'all supposed to do.
For third-year head coach Deion Sanders, a.k.a. Coach
it was like,
Prime.
Fam, like,
Jackson State kicks it off the leg.
There were so many drops. Like, there was drops.
Underway here
the overthrows, the underthrows.
The return,
like,
and
yo, Hawkins, like, what are you doing?
Offensive possession of this game at the 15-yard line.
Maurice,
make sure you get
only had 3 carries all game.
Take a chance on delay a game.
Ryan Pepins, the true freshman,
I saw that.
And Jackson State coming up with it on their 21-yard line, and an opportunistic defense was there. Aubrey
and I'm over here like,
to cause the chaos.
What a costly turnover for the young freshman, Ryan Pepins, making his college football debut.
And there's players here at Jackson State
And then, hey, and check this out, man. Like, yo, Shedeur Sanders
DJ Stevens
was looking kind of average in the first half. He was kind of average. I ain't going front.
In Jackson,
a lot of incompletions. He had more incompletions
in these types of situations.
In the first, matter of fact, in the first quarter, in the first half, than he did in the first 2 games.
And he's in there for the score.
Like Grambling State was doing what they were supposed to do.
So put 6 on the board
in the first half.
3rd and 10. Can his defense hold? Getting to the quarterback. A rare opportunity of sacking Shedeur Sanders, but they were able to get to him. Credit Brian Powell.
Dennis Thurman's defense attacks.
But
feeling the pressure again, got it away, but it was lofted up in the air. And Cameron Silman Craig does it again. First he recovered the fumble.
And I'm like, man, like, you know what? Like,
now comes up with the INT.
But they show
too much, bro.
Defense this quickly.
Like Maurice only has 3 carries. Oh yeah, Savion Wilkerson. Oh boy, let me tell you about this guy here.
Great run.
Boy.
1 second.
He had over 140 yards rushing. Yeah, this dude was a monster.
Stays on his feet. Great feet and hurdling.
This dude was a monster.
A defender is Wilkerson. On 4th and 6, electing to go for it here, even though
Dallas
Coach
Daniels,
very confident
both those 2 guys were
feels like
amazing.
they see something, and yes, they do, as that one goes into the hands of DJ Stevens.
Samuel Wilkerson, dog. He was a godsend to Jackson State.
Wilkerson runs and powers ahead, and he's in. Well, credit Wilkerson for his first touchdown in a Jackson State uniform.
Extremely well, as well as catching it out of the backfield.
They give it to him again, 28, and he's got plenty of space.
And I told somebody the day before the game, and I said it during the week, that he's gonna break him. He's gonna break one. Right, he's gonna break one against Jackson State. But I knew, like, I knew that he was gonna break one, bro. Like, and look, when I saw that, when this happened, I said, "Oh boy!" I was like, "Oh boy, we got one." I said, "Yeah, we got one." Like, that's why I flew down here. I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's exactly why I flew down here." Like, I thought, man,
the pressure from Sundiata Anderson caused the fumble, and
I said, "Yo, I'm not. It's gonna be a close one. I can feel it."
Against a very talented Jackson State squad.
It's not like that.
Gets it away. J.D. Martin with plenty of space and blockers, and J.D. Martin still on his feet, trying to dance around as good blocking up ahead.
I'm gonna say this, bro.
Really like the play selection by offensive coordinator
Jackson State's offensive line is so mean, bro.
Last play and another solid.
They are so mean. Like, that offensive line is a mean boy.
But the reaction
what an upgrade
down here has to be quicker
on the offensive line. What an upgrade!
Does it go quicker and has it? Beautifully thrown ball.
That boy
Dallas
got
Daniels and a touchdown for
that
Jackson
boy right
State.
there is nasty.
You gotta wonder.
Nasty. Oh my
God! Was by design or is Washington okay? We'll try to look for him on the sideline. Kevin Coleman muffs the punt. It's on the ground. Fumble. A number of people try to go for it, but Grambling State coming up with it.
Oh, man.
Very high recruit coming to Jackson State. They say he just has to work on minimizing the freshman mistakes. They have to call that being a freshman mistake.
Yeah,
bobbled.
Look, he even fumbled his snap.
The J.R. Waters and well overthrows his wide receiver.
You know what? Look,
for the senior out of Houston.
That's just, you know what? That was one of the problems too. Like, it just seemed like he was trying to force the ball to JR, and a lot of times it was overthrown. Sometimes he actually got it to him and he just dropped it. Like, you just have to give the freshman Faison Wilson, Tyson, you know, Ryan Pepper, like, you got to give your freshmen more opportunities, because it just seemed like the offense was just stuck. Like, the offense was stuck in neutral all game long outside of one play.
Of Shedeur Sanders.
Like,
And he finds Double D, Dallas. Daniels loses the football. It's on the ground.
Yeah, I'm like,
Grambling
they was about to score on this drive.
says they've come up with it. They'll try to get to the
I
bottom
thought they
of
were
the
going to score on that drive.
yes.
Yeah, man.
It's
They
Grambling
got
State
to,
football.
they got to.
Wow.
Grambling got to get that
Daniels
offense
is so sure-handed.
But the good thing,
the ball
you know,
like Chris
the
Dagry.
good thing about this is that
defense.
it's not considered a conference game. So Grambling is still 0-0. It's still 0-0. Oh yeah, this corner right here is when they took off.
As they keep it on the ground, and Wilkerson.
This right here is when they took off.
Farm on the sidelines. I mean, he is. Look at this.
Look at this, bro.
Oh,
He
my.
is a
Run that rock,
boy.
boy.
Savion Wilkerson was a freaking monster. That boy is a monster, dog.
1st and 10, bringing some pressure.
Wide open,
Sanders able to get away.
That boy is fast.
And that's Dallas
That
Daniels,
boy got
who
some
stays on his
speed on
feet,
him,
spins
dog.
in to the end zone.
He got some speed on him.
It's like a
He
little
is
pinball.
fast.
Bing.
That boy Dallas Daniels was a
Amazing
problem.
career in the NFL and the MLB, and he's trying to help these young men get to the next level. And talk about getting to the next level. What a run there.
The
For
greatest
Garrett,
of all time.
he need to get more touches.
You want to be one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Only a benefit to be coached by the greatest ever
Man,
did.
he is, yo.
Coach Prime.
Savion Wilkerson, bro. He's a monster.
Man in
He is
motion.
a monster.
Sanders looking left all the way, had a step,
Now,
and just missed his
if
man.
Maurice
Shane
Washington
Hooks.
don't get SWAT Newcomer of the Year, it might be Savion. And that boy Savion, the last
puts
2
it through.
games, workhorse.
Slowed down in the running game, and now the
he
pressure
really
coming from
ate-
Hawkins. He's feeling
He
it
really ate
everywhere.
Grambling State up.
And he had a
Ball
little
down.
double time.
Look at that.
That
No
play is
no
still
awareness.
going. Ball was
No
live.
awareness.
As Devontae
Jackson
Davis
State in the second
flexing
half,
after the
bro.
play.
Yeah, that's a fumble.
Straight demolished. I think they
You
wanted
see him
45.
getting
It
no
was
man's
40.
land. Nowhere
They
to go.
scored 45
This is the case,
points
get
in
rid
the
of it to
second half.
secure the football. But that ball is out. Great
45
job. You see
points in the second
kind of
half, bro.
lackadaisical approach to get to it.
45
secure the
7.
football, take the sack, and
It got it.
Boy, what the pass made by Wilkerson. Oh my goodness, has he put on a show here. 11-yard run
That
for
ball-
the score.
That boy was
Savion
something
Wilkerson.
else, dog.
He did it like
That boy
nobody else.
Savion was
2-time
something
FCS
else.
All
It was
American,
hot.
ran behind.
Let me just say that. It was
Slater,
hot
offensive
out
lineman,
there.
back in the day for this.
We're going to talk
Jackson
about that in
State
that video.
program.
It
Deion
was
Sanders,
hot.
everything is
It was hot.
possible. He expects to do things differently.
Has a man, Sanders, along the sideline,
He
finds
would have
Dallas
scored. He would have
Daniels
scored
complete.
if he didn't step out of
I want
bounds.
to see this
He would have
pass game
scored.
get going. The running game was great, but trying to
Like,
let Sanders play with a
oh
couple
yeah,
of his
Mark Pope.
toys.
They kept throwing it to
Sanders taking off with his speed. He's got
Like-
an eye for the end
like
zone.
the
and he
last
sticks
3
through.
plays.
Ball
They kept throwing it to Mark Pope, bro, because he was eating this corner alive. Whoever was
15
down there,
yards.
he was eating him
For
alive. He
Shedeur
was
Sanders.
open
Try some new things.
3
if you're
plays straight.
Offensive coordinator Brett Bartoloni.
He was open.
Got him.
There he is.
And you know
Willie
what?
Gaines.
I didn't even see this play
You're not gonna
because this
catch
is the
him.
play
He's
I went
in
to
for
go
the
sit on the
score.
visual side. I come back and I'm looking up. I'm like, yo,
Yards.
fam, how they get 50? That's
You
the
know
play I
that,
missed.
but you've got one-on-one matchups with a lot of field. If you can hang in there, you can hurt this defense.
Quickly gets it out. Screen, stop short, and turnover on downs.
Yeah, that, like
24/7 all access.
why would you call that on the 4th and 5? Why would you call that play?
Has to Jackson State.
And they kept throwing it.
Shane Hooks.
And they kept throwing it up. And
So,
I'm like, yo, you know
I like
what?
what he's bringing, the approach of
You,
appreciating
like,
HBCU
can't nobody in
experience with the just as
Grambling State
good an
can get
opportunity
mad
to
at
go
what
up.
Jackson State was doing. Y'all can't get mad because if you can't stop
He'll be
it,
in the game.
why would I
So
stop
we say
doing it?
football balances out.
To be real.
Same things make you laugh can make you cry. And right now, Shedeur Sanders is saying, cry me a river because I'm not done.
Exactly, like eating
Double
y'all
D.
up.
Dallas
3 of them
Daniels for
things.
another score, and I think
3 of them things.
not feeling it.
He got 3 of them things.
Say, well, you know, why y'all keep picking on us?
Oh, got that foot in bounds.
Yeah.
And team is
Yeah,
good.
Dallas Daniels was eating
And
y'all
he
alive.
showed why he's one of the premier quarterbacks in the country.
And right into the hands of the defender An interception for Jackson State.
Like,
game of football.
And he ain't done. Sack. I'm about to say, because Shador Sanders kept going.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Welcome back.
Wow.
Lyndon Rash. Touchdown.
And that was when all the starters
to the last
on
whistle
defense was out.
on the sideline.
Most of
A little
them.
double move.
On Nugget, too.
Wow, that's DeJuan Warren.
On Nugget, too.
Caught peeking in the backfield on the double move. In your profession to do
On
it.
Nugget, too.
Inspire
that was
others.
crazy.
I appreciate
no,
that.
they ain't done.
Well, thank you. Malachi Weidman, wide open, steps back, and also steps
He ain't done
out
either.
of bounds.
He ain't done
Hopefully
here.
he could get it going.
He ain't done. Watch this. Next
24-yard reception.
And this was the
for
next play.
Weidman. They're still keeping it
That
in
was
the
the
air.
next
They want
play.
to get him in the end zone, and he makes it.
You know
Touchdown,
what I'm saying?
Malachi
Like, it was
Weidman.
like, I'm over here thinking like, yo, like, and matter of fact, that corner that got beat 3 plays in a row.
G. Robinson.
He got beat 3 plays in a row, bro.
On the road in.
I'm like, yo, what am I watching? You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like, like Grambling State gave up, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, Grambling, but you know what? The offense didn't help him all game long. Like, Grambling State's defense was on the field for way too long for how hot it was. Like, you can't have your defense out there for 35, 40 minutes a game in 90, 95 degree weather. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because Savion Wilkerson was eating them alive. He was eating them alive. You know what I'm saying? So, the defense, like, look, and they held Jackson State to 21 points in the first half. So, I'm thinking the offense in the second half is gonna wake up. Something gonna click. Because outside of those 2 long plays with Maurice and Rash, Grambling State ain't do nothing. They didn't do nothing on offense. The entire game ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who to blame that on. I don't know if it's the quarterback, because the quarterback missed so many throws. I think he threw for under 50%. You know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, Shador Sanders, Dallas Daniels was eating them alive, man. Like, that offense was feasting. And that was a statement half. They made a statement. Even when they kept throwing the ball, but them being up 30 in the fourth, was still throwing. You know what I'm saying? But if Grambling State could take anything away from this, is that they still have not played a conference game yet. Still. So they have plenty of time to work things out, but that game it just didn't look good. Offensively, it didn't look good, but defensively, like the entire team in the second half, they just did not look good at all. Didn't look good. I think they ran for over 200 yards total on offense. Jackson State, so if Grambling State could get that together, and I don't know if there's going to need to be a quarterback change or something, because Corderas looked off. He looked awful. He looked god-awful this game. But you can credit that to Jackson State. You can credit that to him. But it was just a bad look.